Marshall Timberwolves team poster giveaway is almost here. Come to the game and the first 10,000 fans in attendance will receive a Timberwolves team poster.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Brooklyn Nets come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Timberwolves. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. Cam Thomas out there with Clint Capella. And it's Marshall in at the 4-man position. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the 1. You take a look at the Nets. Without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground, this final series is basically over.
Launches a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Marshall going inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective. Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Marshall. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Giddey finds Thomas. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Pass to Randle. Launches it. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Nets. And their historic playoff run could continue here tonight. 14 wins so far. Can they make it 15 and stay undefeated in the postseason?
I gotta say, I think they can. The way they've been sweeping teams out of their way, they're more like janitors than basketball stars. Just an incredible run so far, and it's hard to imagine it coming to an end now.
Giddey passes to Capella. Now here's Schroeder. Here's Marshall. 5 points in the game. Uses the glass on the layup. Marshall's got 7 points.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Thomas.
First team foul.
Here's Dillingham. Lets it go from deep.
Good hustle that time on the defensive end from Dennis Schroeder, making the effort to stop the shot.
Here's Marshall. Checked by Randle. Good D by Gobert.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Capella, screen on Randle. Capella in the high post. Back to Marshall. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Timberwolves trail by 4. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Checked in for McDaniels. And the Nets also making a change. Hunter's checked in. And in the first quarter. About 3 minutes played. Back to Randall. The three. Capella with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Marshall. 9 points in the game. The kick to Hunter. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Marshall. Defended by Gobert. Marshall with the bucket.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
The Timberwolves have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Man, the pass to Randall. They set the screen. Back to man. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
For Brooklyn. Checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Richardson. Marshall, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Josh Giddey comes in for Thomas. Nets leading by 7. On the floor for the Nets. They've got DeAndre Hunter, DeAnthony Melton out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Lineouts checked in for McDaniels.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Achua. 3-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. Schroeder with it. Now guarded by Achua. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's man. And miss after miss right now. Nets leading by 14. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with 44 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Randall finds Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Basket counts.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Nets. Melton, he's checked in for Giddey. And Minnesota with possession here. Trailing by 19. Picked by Gobert. Randall outside. Stop the drought. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Pass to Marshall. Here's Melton. Thomas passes to Marshall. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Marshall. Schroeder can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got 5 now.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Marshall with the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. Thomas against McDaniels. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
And here's Schroeder outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Thomas, a screen on Randall. Marshall. McDaniels with some nice D.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Pass to Dillingham. Launches it. That shot off. And so it's Brooklyn. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch.
Looking at how the Nets are doing. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. It's an 18-point game. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Thomas, a screen on Randle. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 27.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Nets. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Capella, screen on Edwards.
Come get it.
From 15 feet away. And no good, trying to use the glass.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Picked by Gobert. Shot is good by Edwards.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Here's Marshall. Checked by Randall. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Picked by Gobert. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Buries it from 3. Dillingham's got his second basket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Marshall with the bucket.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside Edwards. Brooklyn pulls it in. Giddey's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Marshall can't hit.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Dillingham, no good. Nets leading by 20. Takes the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Marshall's got 10 points in just the second half.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Gobert. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Marshall. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Now Capella, defended by Gobert. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think...
Pass to Achua, to the left wing. Heel to the ball. Here's Micic. Here's the pick. The three. He can't get that one to fall.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Josh Giddey out there with Owens. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Clowney in at the 5. Pass to man. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Down low. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Marshall. Hunter, a screen on Achua. Here's Marshall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Marshall's got 14 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's man. Outside Achua. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Micic, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will of taking control on the glass. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And the Nets making a change here. Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. For 3, Randall. Brooklyn pulls it in. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Gobert with a screen on Thomas. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Here's Marshall. Check by Randall. Pass to Schroeder. Outside Giddey. There's a screen by Marshall. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Schroeder.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Thomas. To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight.
A well-deserved win for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this win will put them on the cusp of a championship. Just one more victory needed to raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And I don't think anything will stand in the way of that happening. They have been so determined and so focused throughout this postseason. They're on a mission, and there's no way they're backing down now.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DJ.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Marshall. Checked by Randall. Offline with a three. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Another shot. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Off target from outside. And here's Edwards. Randall outside. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And now the